and I so truly thank you for tuning in with my 2 cents in the AM. It is a Monday, and we are motivated on this wonderful Monday. Y'all lucky because I really didn't want to cut my song off. Todd Galbraith is it. You understand? Like, he just it when it comes to worshiping and getting you pumped and moved. If y'all have not caught Todd Galbraith CD, you really need to. Y'all need to get on that. That is a great CD. Oh my God. Woo! I didn't want to cut it off, but good morning, everybody. Today is Monday. It is Motivational Monday. I'm here to get your day started, pump you up, let you know that no matter what is ahead of you this week or for the rest of the day, you got it. You got this. Anything is yours, okay? It's just whatever you decide that you want to do. Here is your start moment. Here is your starting of the race. Here is your ready, set, go. This is where it is. And today my topic is no matter what, keep it moving. Like, no matter what, just keep on moving, y'all. So keep on moving. Let me tell you something. I'm going to share a story. I'm going to share a story. So I have really been wanting to write for a long time. Like, I write all the time, actually. I just didn't never share what I write with people because I felt like that was my own personal stuff. And I have been really being pushed to kind of let that out there. Like, hey guys, you need to write, Bertette. You need to do what you got to do. And so I was like really fearful because I'm like, what I write down is like my personal feelings. Like, that's going to be like a vulnerable thing to let out what I write. And I decided to do it. And no, I'm not I'm not an expert in what it takes to be an author or anything like that, but I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna just follow God on this one. Wherever he say go, whatever he say do, I'm just gonna do it. And I did. And it was such a I was so scared. I was nervous, but I was excited to be able to share something different with the world about me that no one knows about. But at the same time, I was so nervous because it was such an opening of me that I didn't really want to share. And I did it. And of course, when you put yourself out there, you're going to get positive and you're going to get negative feedback. You're going to get people who think that you're doing a great job, and you're going to get people who think like, what's she doing now? You're going to have that no matter what you step out to do. And so whatever it is, I don't care if you are baking cakes, whatever, somebody's going to be out there to be like, girl, yes, you got the best cakes, tastes like my grandma pound cake. And you're going to have somebody that's going to be like, oh my God, like, we have so many cupcake places already. Why she couldn't do making pies? You're going to have something, somebody's always going to have something to say, positive or negative. You cannot avoid the negativity that people are going to say. But what I can say to you is, no matter whether it's positive or negative, each thing that comes your way, each thing that somebody said is only there to make you stronger. It is only to help build the character in you. You have to be able to take the good and the bad. Utilize that negative energy and turn it around for your good. Utilize that the negative, fear, because all that is fear. If somebody starts saying negative things, it's because they don't perceive it in their mind. They can't see how you're going to make that a reality. So it's fear on them because they can't fathom the fact of how are you going to be able to do that? Is that even possible? So fear would allow them to project that negativity on you. Your goal is to make sure that you utilize it for positivity, because if their fear is you're not going to do it, you're not going to make it, you're not good enough, then you're going to just motivate yourself to show, I got this, I can do this, I will be able to succeed, I will be able to overcome, I will be able to get through this. You will be able to do all of those things, and then you will give them hope, because then they're going to be like, hey, if she did it or if he did it, then I'll be able to do it as well. When people say, who she thinks she is? Who they think they is doing this? Then you're going to show them. And then they'll have the ability to say, well, if she can do it, then I can do it. Learn to take the negativity that people throw your way and turn it around. Turn it around for your good. Utilize that negative energy energy and use it make it your fuel for your gas tank. You understand? Like, oh, okay, that's how you feel. I have learned, if you ever read the book 4 Agreements, I think you should read it. I think everybody should read it. It's a really great book. I loved it. And so one of the things it taught in the book was don't take things personal, because what people say or do is a reflection of how they feel on the inside. And so if we learn to not take things that people say or do personal, then we're able to focus on where we're trying to go. But the minute we take on their load and take their stuff personal, then we can't really go as fast as we want to go. You ever tried to run with somebody on your back? How far you think you was going to go with that? Like, you're not going to go very far. And each time somebody says or does something to you, you take personal, you're carrying that person on your back. And so you really start slowing down because you got a lot of weight on your back. And what you need to do is kind of let it off so that you can take flight and go where God has designed for you to go, or go where He is trying to get you to go. That can only happen when you say, oh, okay, that's how you feel. Oh, okay, that's fine. You know, I understand that you are concerned. I understand that you feel like Bertetta's posting too much about her book and it's annoying me. I understand those things, but it doesn't mean stop what you are doing. It doesn't mean stop where God is trying to take you, because guess what? Regardless of how people feel about you, they may feel like you're the worst person in the world. God loves you. God knows what He has placed on the inside of you. And He's like, yes, she is sowing her seeds. All the seeds I put inside her, she's no longer burying. Yes, and God is rooting for you regardless of how people think or feel. So this Monday, I'm telling you, run, 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 run. Do what you gotta do. Have faith. Believe in yourself. Know that you have the ability to do whatever it is God placed on the inside of you. And do not allow the negativity of people to stop you. Don't let people's thoughts and opinions stop you from what you gotta do. Let me tell y'all another story. I still love to sing. I sing like randomly all the time. I'll be like, woo! Now, I'm not a, Tasha Cobbs type singer, but I sing and I love it. I love when I sing. I just do. It just comes from the depths of my heart. Like, I'm not trying to get a CD out here, but I love it. And I used to sing praise and worship at one of my old churches that I fellowshipped at, and I used to get a lot of slack, like, oh, she always wants the mic. She always thinks she's doing what she's doing. And it was so much stuff, and I was like, well, maybe I shouldn't sing anymore. And then I was discouraged from wanting to do what was in my heart to do, not because I didn't want to do it anymore, but because I was like, oh, I'm just worried about what everybody's saying, and I don't want people to think that I'm all that. And I didn't understand the concept of not taking things personal. I didn't understand that concept. So I was like, okay, I'm not going to worry about it. So I stuck in my lane of dance. And I danced to the glory of God, and I danced because it was in my heart to dance, and I was passionate in dancing. And then guess what? People start talking about your dance. Why she always gotta do this? Why she always gotta be in the front? what's she doing? Da, 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 da. And I was like, oh my God. Like, I don't even care about being seen when I dance. Like, when I get up there and dance, it's between me and God. Like, I'm like, oh my God. So then I stopped dancing for a while, and I was like, oh, I don't want to dance because I don't want people to think, and I don't want to. And then here I am writing, and people are like, oh my God, what's she writing about? Nobody cares about her life story. And what you think I'm going to do? Be like, oh, I just don't, I don't want to offend nobody. No. You have to learn that no matter what you are doing, if you're doing it from your heart and that's the passion, look, God has given all of us many, many gifts and talents for each of us to use, and none of us are the same. We are all different, but if we keep altering the gifts that God gave us, or altering how He uses us based on the opinions or thoughts of somebody else, we will never get far, and we wonder why we're still in the same rut, going in the same circle over and over, because you're not utilizing what God has given you. You are too busy worried about what everybody else thinks. It's like the parable about the man and the talents. He gave 1 5, he gave 1 2, he gave 1 1. And what happened with the dude that decided to bury his talents? What he do? You know what he probably did? And I know people use it as money and they be like blah blah blah, but let's think about talents as talents. Okay, we're not in the form of money. Let's just visualize it as talents. That guy who decided, well, everybody gonna think that I'm a know-it-all, and I think that I know everything, and so I'm just gonna just hide it. Yeah, I may know how to calculate money. Yeah, I may know how to do hair. Yeah, I may know how to bake some cakes. Yeah, I may know how to write. Yeah, I may know how to shoot some hoops. Yeah, I may know how to sing. Yeah, I know how to write songs, but people always think that I'm doing too much, so I'm not going to do nothing. I'm just going to sit here in my lane. I'm going to sit in my seat, and I'm going to do nothing. And then you die with that with you. With the gift God gave you, you die with it. And that's buried in the ground now. It's gone. You didn't share none of it with the world. And God going to say, what happened to what I had given you? What did you do with it? Did you share it with the world? Did you show people who you were? Like, what happened? And so we have to understand that no one has the power to tell you when or when not to use what God has given you. He birthed you with that. He created you with that. You came into the world with every talent and gift that you have for the purpose of the world. Just so I can reiterate that. Not what people think you should do, but what God has given you to do. And we wait for the validation of people. We wait for people to say, oh, you're a great hairdresser. We wait for people to say, oh, you are a great basketball player, before we believe that we are great. No, you must believe you are great first and then prove to the world how great you are. Not wait for them to validate you. If I waited for everybody to validate me on what I know God has blessed me with and has given me, then I will not be Bertette Renee today. No, I will not be Bertette Renee today. No. If a tree stopped growing because a person looked, Christ did look at that tree and was like, you ain't bearing no fruit, I'll curse you. Because he wasn't, that goes right back to that. Thank you, Lord. Thank you. Dropping it in the spirit. Just like the parable of the fig tree. The fig tree was designed to bear fruit. That's what it was supposed to be doing. And when Christ came across the tree, came up to the tree and realized it wasn't bearing any fruit, what did it do? He cursed it. Why? Because you're not even doing what God designed you to do. You was designed to bear fruit. You was designed to be exactly who you are. And you mean to tell me that you know what you possess on the inside of you and you won't bring it out in fear of other people? You curse yourself. You curse yourself. You stunt your growth. You stop the ability to sow seeds in this world that's going to last longer than you. See, we try to do things for our now. But not understanding that what you're doing right now is securing your children's children in the future. This is not really just for you. This is for what's coming after you. What you do, when you get stuck on, I just got to do this right now for myself, and I got to get myself straight because I want to be a millionaire. When you just focus just on that, you stunting your own seed and your own generation and your own lifeline. But when you realize that what you got on the inside of you is not just for you, but it's for what your children's children is going to be able to do in the future. What they see you do now, they're going to tell their children, my mother was, my grandmother was, I got this work ethic, I got this ability, I got this strength because I saw them do, and I knew that if they could do it, I can do it. And then they will be able to pour out of themselves as well. What we do today is not for us. It's for what's coming after us. And you, my lovely, beautiful people, have to be strong in who you are, understanding who you are, knowing who you are, knowing what you possess, and give it to the world. It could be 50 million writers out here, but we all going to write differently, and that is okay. Don't ever feel intimidated by somebody else's gift and talent. There's plenty of dancers out here. I look at some dancers and be like, how do they move like that? And some people look at me in the same way. We are all dancers, but we dance differently. What we have in our hearts come out differently. It's displayed differently. You have to understand that it's not about what you compared to somebody else. It's about what you are able to pull out of you and bring to the table to continue to allow this world to flourish. Next me over, please. Thank you. Yes. So this Monday, I'm telling you, stay motivated. Understanding who you are, bring that out of you. Bear forth some fruit. Just bring it. Like, we're waiting for you. Who are you? We want to know. What do you want to leave this world with? That's the question for the day for you. Do you want to leave this world with a period, with a question mark, or an exclamation mark? When you die, do you want to just say, oh, they lived, Renee lived, and then she died? Do you want to say, who was Bertette Renee? I don't even know her. Or do you want to say, wow, Bertette Renee did that when she got here, and she left a mark. Martin Luther King left an exclamation mark. Malcolm X left an exclamation mark. Jesus Christ left an exclamation mark. They have left their marks in a wow. Like, wow. We're going to talk about them forever. But do you leave? What will you leave when you leave this earth? Is it going to be like, we don't even know who you were? What did you do? Is it just we're going to remember you for a couple of months? Every once in a while we'll reminisce about what you did? Or is it going to be like, oh, dang, how long has it been since she's been dead? What are you going to leave when you leave this world? What is the imprint you're going to leave for your children, for the next generation? What are you going to leave? That is your question for today. That's something I want you to think about. What will you leave on this world? Actually, I am paying attention to the road. My camera is on my front mirror, so when I'm looking at y'all, I'm really still looking at the road. I get a lot of people to ask me, are you looking at the camera or are you looking at the road? Actually, my camera is right on my front mirror, so I can look at the road and talk to y'all at the same time and see all the cars around me. Thank you for your concern. Definitely paying attention though. So yeah, that's what I need you to do. I need you to focus on what you're doing. What are you going to leave on this world? What is the mark that you're going to leave on this world? What are people going to say about you? What are your children going to say about you? And any negativity they got to say, don't let it stop you from being you at all. Don't let it stop you and change you from who you are at all. Gotta be you. So I think that is just about it. I think that's just about it. Be motivated. Use people's negative energy towards your good. Don't take things personal. Don't take it personal. Baby, 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 baby. Don't take it personal. Alright, that is my 2 cents in the AM. Trust who you are. Believe in who you are. You are you. You are somebody. And don't you forget it. And you don't need people's validation to show that you are who you are. You be who you are and convince them that you are who you are. You don't wait for them to acknowledge that you are who you are before you believe it. You believe it first. You gotta be the first one to believe in you. You gotta be the first one to believe in you. That's it. You gotta be the first one to believe in you. Because if you don't, nobody else will. With no clothes or shoes and nothing to eat. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Could it be me? Without your love, now tell me, where would I be? Yeah. I don't know why that song was in my head, but I had to share it. Just remember, you are great, you are you, you are beautiful, you are somebody, and don't you forget it. I want you to enjoy yourself. I am not at work yet. Y'all know how we do. In the 2 cents in the AM, I'll talk to you till I get to work. But it's a little congested on this beautiful morning. Not too congested, but your typical 9 AM congested. But I want you to have an awesome and productive day. I want you to really think about who you are, and I want you to put it in the atmosphere. I want you to work towards it. I want you to have faith and believe in it. I want you to have faith and believe in you. And if it's big enough to scare you, then you know that God put it on the inside of you. If it's big enough to make you question on if you even have the ability, if you have the resources, if you have the finances, then you know that that's definitely the Lord that is showing you, I got you. All you got to do is step out on faith. That's all you got to do. And so enjoy your day. Be blessed. I want you to be blessed. Just like I wasn't really trying to finish that song. But anyway, I was trying to get it out of my head. But I want you to be blessed. I want you to have a awesome and productive day. May God continue to be with you. May He continue to confirm different things in you, whether it's through somebody's live feed, whether it's through a post, whether you lay out and talk to Him, or however, just allow Him to confirm Himself in you. Confirm the things that He has placed in you and how you need to bring it out. Allow God to continue to do that for you. I pray that you continue to be blessed and that you are productive in whatever it is that you're set out to do. And know that keep your mind positive, keep positive energy around you, keep positive people around you. Don't feed into the negativity. Don't take it personal. Live, love, laugh. This is the only life that we have left to live. So enjoy it, people. And I am out signing off on today on this Motivational Monday. Signing off on this Motivational Monday. It is Bertette Renee, and that's my 2 cents in the AM. Peace. Enjoy your day. Bye.